The Nigerian Senate passed the electronic transmission of result bills, bowing to mounting pressure and criticism over its earlier decision on the matter. The passage followed a motion raised under a point of order seeking to rescind and amend the earlier provision, changing the wording from transfer of results to transmission of results. The motion was moved by the Senate Chief Whip, Senator Tahir Mugono.
The presiding officer shall electronically transmit the results from each polling unit to IREP portal, and such transmission shall be done after the prescribed Form ECHA has been signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling unit. Provided that if the electronic transmission of the result fails as a result of communication failure and it becomes impossible to transmit the result contained in Form ECHA, signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling unit, the Form ECHA shall, in such a case, be the primary source of correlation and declaration of results. That is the amendment sought to be made.
The development triggered a rowdy session on the floor as some senators openly disagreed with the motion. Senator Enyinnaya Aberibe invoked Order 72, calling for individual voting on the motion, but later withdrew his request. Subsequently, Senator Dickett Plang moved a motion that the earlier votes and proceedings be adopted and approved as amended. The motion was seconded by Senator Syriac Dixon. After putting the question to a voice vote, the Senate President declared the motion passed, announcing that the membership of the conference meeting had been expanded from 9 to 12, with Senator Simon Lalong named as chairman and others as members. The Senate President expressed optimism that if all issues are resolved, the President would assent to the bill before the end of the month.
Conference committee, when you meet, you know that this is a matter of urgency. I believe that if you're able to conclude within the next few days or 1 week, the President should be able to sign this amended electoral bill into an act of Parliament within this month of February. So I wish you a worthy deliberation with your colleagues.
In a related development, the Senate President read a letter from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu seeking the confirmation of non-career ambassadors. The request was referred to the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, which is expected to report back within a week.
I am pleased to present for confirmation by the Senate the appointment of Usman Issa Dakingeri Suleiman as career ambassador.